Today we will start with chapter 8, trigonometric identity. So identity, here we have three identities. First is sin square plus cos square equal to 1. Second is 1 plus tan square is equal to sec. Third is cot plus 1 is equal to cosec. So these three identities are there. These you have to learn and keep in your mind. From each one we can make two more. Means one, how you can make it more? So it will be more by cos square. Cos square is equal to 1 and this sign will go to that side and it will become sin square. Okay. Then suppose you want sin square. So you can make it 1 minus cos square. So in this way you can make this. Similarly here also, suppose you want tan square. So what you can do? Tan square is equal to sec square minus 1. Don't make it like here. Suppose you will brought it here. Tan will go to that side and will become minus. So that minus sign identity you don't make. Then here another, suppose you want sec square, tan square, and other you can make tan square. This sec you brought to this side. This tan you can bring to that side. Okay. So 1 equal to sec square minus tan square. So this also you can make for this one. Likewise here also you can make three identities like 1 equal to cosec square minus cot square it is. Cot square. Okay. This you can make. Or you can make cot square is equal to cosec square minus 1. Okay. So for each one you can make two more. Two more you can make. Another thing you have to remember, wherever you have a need, one you can treat it 1 square also, because 1 into 1 it comes to 1. So in case of need we can treat it 1 square also. Suppose cot square is equal to cosec minus 1, we can treat it, suppose in somewhere it is coming 1 square, so we can make it 1 is coming, we can make 1 square. So this also as per need we may change it. Another thing, for tan equal to, we will remember sin upon cos. So if this you have to keep in mind. Here in your course, this 2 is only required, others also are there. These are called upon identities. But you don't require those, you require only these two. So if tan equal to sin upon cos, cot will be cos upon sin. So this also you have to remember. 1, 2, 3, and this one you have to remember. Others I have written just. So now we will go to question number 1 and do question number 1. So question 1. In the question 1 they are saying write ratios of, you have to write the ratios of sin A. Sin A you have to write, and sin A, sec A. Sec A also you have to write, and you have to write tan A. Tan A you have to write, but in terms of cot. In terms of cot square. In terms of cot you have to. Means you have to use this, but your answer should be all in sin A. Your answer should be cot should come. Sec A, your cot, like tan A we can write how? 1 upon cot. So this cot, this tan is over because cot is coming, so it will become your answer. Likewise here also your answer should have a cot in that. Okay. So first we will make sin A. We know that sin we have to solve. Here cot is there and cosec is there, and cosec. Another thing you remember. When in the first chapter we were discussing ratios, we told you कि suppose sin suppose it is cosec. So sine will be equal to 1 upon cosec. This is reverse. Likewise, cos we have discussed cos, so we can write it cos upon sec also, and tan we can write it 1 upon cot also. And in the same way, suppose you want to write cosec, so you can write it 1 upon sine. Cos you can write 1 upon, suppose you want to write sec you want to write, you will write 1 upon sec, and cot you want to write, you can write 1 upon tan also. So this also we have discussed in our starting videos. You can see those videos. So these are just reverse. Sine's reverse is cosec, cos opposite is sec, and tan's opposite is cot. So this also. So this also we can use. Like cot we have to find sine, and we know cosec is the opposite of sine. So this we can use it here. Cot square plus 1, and we will try to got that. Cot square plus 1 is equal to cosec square. Okay. So and here to make it sine, we will go 1 upon cosec square. Here also it will become 1 upon cot square plus 1. Okay. Now it will become sine. It will become sine square. It will become sine square, and here it will remain like this with no change. 1 upon cot square plus 1. So sine equal to under root 1 upon cot square plus 1. So if you make a root of this, what will happen? 1 will go out, 1 will become 1 upon so what will happen? 1 will come out of the root, and this will remain in the root. Cot square plus 1 is equal to your sine. So in terms of sine, in terms of cot, we have defined the sine. Okay, now it's a second part. Sec, they want sec also. Sec a, tan we have already given. So now we will prove sec. Okay. Sec we will find. So for sec we have got a formula this, and here tan is there, and tan we can convert to cot. So this formula we will use. 1 plus tan square is equal to sec square. Okay, this we can convert. 1 plus 1 upon cot. 1 upon cot we can write. Like here we have told 1 upon cot square is equal to sec square. Okay, this we can write. Now here you make a LCM. Cot you take as LCM. Means here 1 upon 1 is there, so cot will be LCM. 1 divided by cot, so answer cot will come. This cot will multiply 1. So here it will become cot. Plus here so then sec equal to under root cot square plus 1 upon cot square. So this from the root we can make it out, because it is the square is having. So answer will be cot square plus 1, and this we will write out of the root. Cot equal to sec. Okay, this is your, in the sec we have defined in terms of the cot, and tan we have already defined that tan equal to 1 upon cot. This is your third answer. This is your answer. So likewise this question number 1 is over. Now we will go to question number 2. We will rub, and now this we will rub, and this you have to keep in mind. We can use this. For this we can use make it. This also you have to remember. Okay, and upon signs also you have to remember. Now this all we will remember, and we'll go to question number 2. Question number 2, write all ratios of angle A in terms of sec A. Suppose anywhere I am not writing sec A or sec theta, you presume that after sec A is there, because just to save the time I have sometimes I miss it. Sec, anywhere we are writing, it is always A is there in all the questions. In all the questions A is there. Okay. So now we have to find 6 ratios. Means we have to find sine, cos and all that. So first sec is the opposite of cos. So cos we can write 1 upon sec. Like here A. So everywhere you have to write A. Okay. Now second sec is over and 1 is over. So now we will try to find tan. Okay, so we know that sec is opposite of tan. Okay, so sec or identity also we can use. Sec square is equal to 1 plus tan square. Okay, identity is sec square 1 plus tan square we can use, or sec minus 1 is equal to tan, because identity is 1 plus tan square is equal to sec square. This is our identity. This we are using. Sec square is equal to 1 plus tan. So in terms of sec we want, so here sec we are getting. Sec is equal to 1 plus this we are using. This identity we are using. Cos is equal to, this one part is over. This is one answer. Now sec we are finding. So sec minus 1 is equal to 10. Here A everywhere you have to write. Okay, A everywhere you have to write. Sec square minus 1 is equal to 10. Or under root sec square A minus 1 is equal to 10. So here you have defined tan in terms of sec. So your second is also over. Now we will go and find the sine. So for sine we have a formula: sine square plus cos square equal to 1. Okay. So this we will use now. So we want in terms of sec we want. Okay. So cos we know, cos is the opposite of upon cos. Cos opposite is sec. Okay. Sine opposite is cosec. And tan opposite is cot. This you have to remember. Okay. So here we will get a sec. So what we will do? Sine square plus 1 upon sec square. Here A everywhere you have to write equal to 1. It is coming. Now what we can do? This we will take to other side, so that sine we can find out. Sine is equal to 1 minus 1 upon sec square. Okay. So here you take the LCM of sec. Sec as a LCM you use. So here 1 is hidden. So what will happen? Sec square. So here it will become sec square minus 1. Because 1 will divide it, sec answer will come. That answer multiplies the numerator. So sec 2 is equal to sine square A. So now if suppose we want to find sine A, so this will go in under root. So here sec square minus 1, but sec we can take out. Because square is there, so sec we have taken out. Okay, so this is your third answer, sine equal to. Now this side we are rubbing, and further we are. So cos we have find out, cos we have find out, tan we have find, and sine we have. Now this side is remaining. This side is remaining. Out of this sec, in terms of sec, it is not required because sec is sec. So it is now only 2 are required. So other 2 we are going to make. Okay. So this cot we are taking. Cot is equal to cot is equal to this. You may remember we have said tan equal to sine upon cos upon this upon r, and cot equal to cos upon sine. So cot here, this cot we are taking, so okay, so cot is equal to cos upon sine, and sine value you have already find out, cot A, cos A and sine A. So what will become cos? Cos we can write it, how we can write? 1 upon sec, this you know, cos opposite is sec, so this we are using. That's why this upon formula we have taken. And sine A you can write this under root 2 under root sec square minus 1 upon sec. So what we will do, this we can, it is in divide portion. So if you take it multiply, it will reverse. So what we will do, 1 upon sec A, 1 upon sec A cot A. Cot A we are trying. Cos A into sec, we have taken sec A, we have taken upper side. If I forget to write A, you make it, A is always there, upon sec square A minus 1. So here sec A and sec A you can cut. Okay, what will remain? 1 will remain upper side, and lower side it will numerator and denominator sec square A minus 1. So this is 1 sec square minus A, it is your cot. So cot we have found, cot also we have found. Now only cosec is remaining. So we will rub all and we will find the cosec also. Now cosec we are going to try. So cosec we know it is opposite of sine. So cosec will be equal to 1 upon sine, and sine we have just solved. So what we have cosec, so what we have solved, 1 upon sine equal to we have proved sec square minus 1 upon sec. This we have proved. So this is your. So now we will reverse it in, this is in divide, we will take it to multiply. 1 into sec upon under root sec square minus 1, it will remain. Okay. So this is your cosec square, and it is your answer. So now all second question, second we have done. Now question number third we will go. Okay. Question number 3. Here all sub questions you have to choose correct option. A, B, C, D they have given in the. So this is the first, third one. So how we can do it? We can do it. You take 9 as a common. 9. So sec square A minus tan square A. And we know sec square and this we can take. So here we can treat, we have a formula, 1 plus where sec is there, 1 plus tan square is equal to sec square, or 1 is equal to sec square minus tan square. So this formula we are having, sec square minus tan square is equal to 1. So this we can use here, into 1 will be, so 9 is coming. So your 9 is, it is 9 is coming, okay, 9 is coming, and 9 option A, B, C, D, so it is option B option, so your answer will be B. Now question number 2 we are going to do. Third 2 we are going to do. First we will rub and then do. Third, 1 plus tan theta. 1 plus tan theta. Tan upon you remember, tan upon is sine upon what? Tan equal to sine upon cos. And cot is equal to cos upon sine. And opposites are also there. So tan we can write it sine upon cos. Why we are writing? Because sec is here and sec is opposite of cos. Sec is opposite of cos. So we can write sec as a 1 upon cos. This is upon, just opposite of cos, sec is there. Here 1 plus cot we can write as a cos upon sine. And cosec is opposite of sine. So we can write 1 upon sine. Okay. Now we will take here LCM. LCM cos is there. So cos, here 1 is there. So it will become cos plus sine plus 1. Because here no change will be there. Cos is already here. Okay. And here again sine we will take as LCM sine we can take. So it will become sine, 1 will become sine, cos will remain as it is, and 1 will remain as it is. Okay. So here we have got it. Now we will use here 1 minus is there, 1 plus is there, other is the same. So we will use the identity a square minus b square, where a is equal to your sine plus cos. Sine plus cos. We will take a sine plus cos. Okay. And sine plus cos we will treat as a and b square, b is equal to 1. Okay. So what will happen now? We are going to multiply sine square a minus b. So here we can use that. So and here it will also multiply. So upper side it will become, after multiplication, a square minus, it will become a square cos plus sine. Of course theta is there, theta is always there. If I forget, you just write theta. Okay, theta is always there. So because cos theta. So this will become 1 and a minus a square minus b square. It will become a square minus b square. Okay. A square minus b square. So cos plus sine square minus 1 square. And here it will multiply. It will become cos sine. Okay. So cos plus sine square it will become. So here if you take it a identity a square plus b square, now you use it a plus b whole square. Identity we will use here, where a is equal to cos and b is equal to your sine. So what will happen? It will become cos square plus sine square plus 2ab plus 2 cos sine minus 1 will remain as it is, to write 1 square. And here cos sine will come. Cos and sine will come. So suppose this, you here multiply sine is there. So cos upon sine will be below everywhere. Cos upon sine will be 1 minute. Cos upon sine, cos and sine. And we have one identity, sine square plus cos square equal to 1. Sine square plus cos square is equal to 1. This identity we have. So we will use that identity here. So 1 plus 2 into cos and sine together minus 1 square upon cos sine, upon cos and sine. Now this will become 2. Here it is in multiply sign. This square we can make it 1 also as per our use, because 1 is equal to 1 square also. So we can use. So what will happen? This 1 and this 1 can go out, and now it is in, this have gone, this minus and plus has gone. Now your 2 into cos sine is remaining. So where into sine is there, we can now cut it, and your 2 will remain. So 2 is your answer. Now we have to see which option is 2. So 2 is coming in your option C. So C will be your answer. Okay. So this third Third question number 2 we have solved. Now third we will be doing. So we are going to rub and go to that. So here sec is equal to sec is upon 1 upon cos. 1 upon cos A. This is sec equal to plus tan also we can write sin upon cos. Okay, cos A, sin A. Or this is in 1 and this is 1 minus sin. Sin, of course, it is A is there. If I forget, you just remember. So here, if you take the LCM as a cos, what will remain? 1 plus sin A in one bracket, and here 1 minus sin A. So here 1 plus A, 1 minus A square. So we can use A plus B, A minus B. So here we will use A square minus B square identity. So it will become 1 square plus sin square, sin A square upon cos will be multiplied. Here nothing is there, it means 1 is there. So cos A will remain here. Cos A will remain here. So identity we are using again, sin square plus cos square equal to 1. So what we are using? We are using sin minus 1. We are using cos square. Cos square is equal to 1 minus sin square. 1 minus sin square. So here we can write it. 1 means 1 square also. Both are the same thing. So here we can write it cos square. Cos A square upon cos A. So if we will cut it, cos A means cos into cos. So cos will go out. Cos into cos means cos square upon cos A. Cos A. So 1 will go out. What will remain? Cos A. So this is your answer. Now option you have to check where this option is coming. This option is coming in your D. So D will be your answer. So third is over now. Third another question is there. Third 1 minute. So here we will use 1 plus tan we can write as a sin upon cos, and of course square is there, so here square will come. And cot we can write 1 plus sin square, because here square is there, so we will write here also square. Okay. Now you take the LCM cos square. Cos square LCM. So upper side here nothing is there, so it will become cos. Cos square plus sin square upon, here also you take the cos as LCM, cos square. So this will become cos square plus sin square. Okay. Now this we will take to upper side in multiply position. So what will happen? Cos square plus sin square. This we are taking to it is in divide position. So here this we are taking it here, and this divide we were taking in a multiply position. So what will happen? Sin square upon sin square plus cos square. Okay. So cos square plus sin square, cos square plus sin square. So this will go out. Okay. What will remain? Sin square upon cos square. So sin upon cos is equal to 10. So it will be equal to 10. And square is there, so it will be tan square. So tan square, now we have to see it is which option. It is in D option. So D option will be your answer. This question is over. From question number 4 onwards, we will make in our next video, because it is 30 minutes is over. So now you can subscribe to my channel, and please share with your friends also, so that they can subscribe and watch my video. Thank you.